This news update is brought to you by...
When you go with Flow, you get to bundle it. Bundling is essential with Flow. Get Flow TV, broadband, and home phone from as low as $160 a month. That's less than $5.50 a day. Plus, upsize your broadband and home packages from only $5. And there's more. You get free movies for 3 months and a 50% off selected TV bolt-on. Trust the network that is built, ready, and proven. This is how we flow. Bundle it.
Sign up before October 31st to get the Flow Sports Premier Pack free for 6 months.
Good morning. It's Thursday, October 20th, and time for the Barbados Today News Update. Thanks for joining us. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Cut out the religious mumbo-jumbo. That's the bold call from political scientist Dr. Tennyson Joseph, who wants to see an end to religious education in Barbados' schools. As he addressed a session of the Barbados Senior Parliament at UWI's Keyville campus yesterday, he proposed the introduction of a fully secular curriculum. Speaking on the topic, should homeschooling be continued in Barbados, the UWI lecturer expressed the view that a universally accepted secular curriculum would eradicate any conflicts which may exist for non-Christian members of this island's increasingly diverse society.
The easiest way to make it become what you want it to become is to insist that we have something called a secular education curriculum. Secular. And it is universal. Whether 1 and 1 equals 2, 1 and 1 equals 2, whether you're Rastafari, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Jew. So we can teach my children 1 and 1 equals 2. But do not tell them about virgin births, which is a biological impossibility. And do not tell them about all your specific and unique, by the way, and not even global because it is in the minority. If you look at the world as a large place. Don't come with your packaged doctrine and say that that is part of the curriculum and that a child cannot learn the secular things without it being packaged in religious clothing. As a matter of fact, a modern society understands that separation.
The issue of homeschooling has been in the national spotlight for some time now after a Rastafarian couple was found guilty by the court of failing to send their children to school. Regional airline LIAT is threatening to stop servicing countries that hurts its bottom line, even as it calls on those that benefit from its service to pay up. Yesterday, chairman of the shareholder governments, Dr. Ralph Gonzalez, warned that the airline must not be treated as though it was a show business. The Vincentian Prime Minister made the comments during a media conference where he outlined a range of reforms to take place in the coming months.
A critical review of the schedule has to be fine-tuned. Clearly, LIAT needs to do fewer routes, but do what we are doing much better. So this would mean eliminating some routes and cooperating with third-party carriers on those routes. And LIAT has to continue removing non-performing routes as appropriate based on commercial assessment.
Meantime, Chairman Gene Holder said while the airline recorded favorable performances for the first 3 quarters of the year, there were some turbulent times ahead.
The company has not done badly financially this year. We had a very good summer actually, and we're now entering upon what's probably a leaner period, so that some of the financial success that has attended the company since January, I expect to see a slight tailing off of it between now and the end of the year. But I would say I'm complimenting them because I think the turnaround of the company's financial fortunes have certainly been significant in this year.
In other news, a male suspect is being questioned by police in connection with a sex video involving a schoolgirl, which has been making the rounds on social media. And Public Relations Officer Acting Inspector Roland Cobbler tells Barbados Today criminal charges are likely to be laid later this week. The development comes just days after the principal of one secondary school and the parent of the teenage girl at the center of the investigation were both contacted by police. Sports now, and Captain Stephanie Taylor's half-century was simply not enough in the final one-day international at Sabina Park yesterday. The West Indies women's luck finally ran out with a 5-wicket defeat to England women. Opting to bat first in the series decider, the hosts were once again let down by their brittle batting and collapsed to an inadequate 155 all out of 47.1 overs, with Taylor top scoring with 57. The victory gave the visitors a 3-2 series win and another 2 precious points in the ICC Women's Championship.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
This Christmas will be the best Belgian Christmas for we. Maisie, it is all because Republic Bank just like Santa Claus. Maisie, fix up the kitchen and a new TV we get in. A special time to commemorate. Republic will help you celebrate.
Get ready to celebrate 50 years of independence right through to the best Bajan Christmas ever with a Make It Happen loan of up to $50,000 from Republic Bank. Give your home a good old Bajan spooser, buy some new furniture and appliances, or take an after-holiday trip to visit loved ones over and away. You could also be one of our lucky winners to share in fabulous prizes. Just visit any branch to apply. Go to republicbarbados.com or call us at 227-2700. We're also available via Skype and FaceTime. Special conditions apply.
In Bajan style, it will be great with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
The world, now evolving faster than ever. Products upgraded at the speed of a blink. Ideas becoming obsolete before they're realized. How do we keep our heads above water and swim? Find out when BIDC presents Innovate Barbados 2016, a conference designed to inspire and share practical solutions that will help business leaders and entrepreneurs alike transform tomorrow today. That's Innovate Barbados 2016, Wednesday, October 26th at the Lloyd Erskine Sanderford Center. Registration Barbados $300. Get more information at innovatebarbados.com or the BIDC Facebook page, or simply call us at 427-5350.
Title sponsor Promotech and HP Store Barbados. Other sponsors include ICBL, Cable and Wireless Business, Barbados Entrepreneurship Foundation Inc., National Initiative for Service Excellence, G4S, Scotiabank, Barbados Today, Inter-American Development Bank, G&A Communications Inc., Clayton's Colatonic, Cinestream Media Distribution Inc., and LensTech.
He has a 1-year contract to address St. Lucia's criminal justice issues and the daunting task of litigating a backlog of over 1,500 cases. However, Deputy Director of Public Prosecution Stephen Brett believes the country's newly installed DPP, Desarian Green, can get the wheels of justice moving in an allotted time.
With Mr. Green's appointment, we can have indictments signed, so that could push forward cases that have been waiting from March. We can also have cases where the victims have decided no longer to proceed. We could have these discontinued because in the absence of a director, there was nobody to sign these documents. So I think we can move forward speedily in some respects, such as the indictments and the discontinuance. We can also move forward speedily with dialogue between the director, the new director, and defense attorneys, so that we could get pleas to lesser counts, so we could have the wheels of justice turning as it should.
Further afield, the International Criminal Court has found former Congolese Vice President Jean-Pierre Bemba and 4 close aides guilty of bribing witnesses. Bemba was found guilty earlier this year of war crimes and crimes against humanity and jailed for 18 years. On Wednesday, he was convicted of corruptly influencing witnesses and falsifying evidence in the trial. Here's Bertram Smith, presiding judge of the International Criminal Court.
No legal system in the world can accept the bribing of witnesses, the inducement of witnesses to lie, or the illicit coaching of witnesses. Nor can the International Criminal Court. Today's judgment sends the clear message that the court is not willing to allow its proceedings to be hampered or destroyed. It sends the message that those who try to distort and interfere with the administration of justice of this court do not go unpunished.
And on that note, we come to the end of our news and sports update. But for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good morning.